Hey everybody, I'm Kris. So far on SoundGuys, we've already looked at two products from Creative that ended up being way better than their price tag might have suggested. Now we're looking at a third. Is this one going down or does it make for the trifecta? As with most inexpensive Bluetooth headphones, there isn't a whole lot in the box here. You can see the headphones without even opening it up. Open the box and you'll find a plastic pouch that holds the manuals and the USB charging cable. Given the price, one of the first areas you're going to see the effects of the limited budget is the build quality. These aren't flimsy, but it's clear that Creative didn't spend more than they had to on the build and design of the Sound Blaster jams. These don't fold to travel, so be careful tossing them in a backpack, and there isn't an overabundance of padding on the ear cups. These were still comfortable enough, surprisingly so actually, but if you're used to the more cushiony ear pads on most modern headphones, this trip back to the 90s may seem a little strange. There's also a slight hint of the 90s in the overall look of the Sound Blaster jams, particularly the font used in the logo, but the slim build is still nice looking. This move against the overly bulky build often found in Bluetooth headphones is refreshing. The Creative Sound Blaster jams offer NFC pairing, but no matter how you pair, it's a simple process. Again, given the low price, these use basic lossy Bluetooth compression, no aptX here. The range is 30 feet as usual, and I found that the headphones worked fine at the limits of this range, though a few solid walls in the way did make for some stuttering. The buttons are located on the right ear cup. The main multifunction button is responsible for turning the headphones on and off and entering pairing mode, in addition to pausing and resuming playback and answering and ending calls. Next to the multifunction button, you'll find volume controls and a bass boost button. No track skipping controls are available. Call quality was serviceable, but certainly wasn't the best we've ever encountered. If you're looking for a pair of headphones just for making calls, you'll probably want to look elsewhere. Creative claims a battery life of 12 hours for the Sound Blaster jams. While it varied from charge to charge, we found that we generally did hit somewhere around the 12-hour mark. We've seen better battery life, but considering the small size and the lightweight, that's actually pretty impressive. The jams charge via USB, but no charger is included, just the cable. Using a generic charger, we found charge time averaged right around 2 hours. With the bass boost turned off, lows are serviceable but not great. Hitting the bass boost switch does sound better, but it sounds more like this boosts the upper lows and low mids than the sub bass. There's no big thump here, but the bass doesn't sound anemic. The mids are nice overall, the vocals can disappear in guitars on some songs. There was nice detail on clean electric guitars, though there was some harshness in the high mids as you pushed the volume higher. As the highs cross over from the high mids, there is some lingering harshness, but the highs roll off at the top to prevent ear-piercing whine. Details come through well enough, and the treble overall is fairly crisp. Don't expect to listen to these on a crowded plane without your neighbors hearing what you're listening to though, as the jams do leak a fair amount of noise. Given the on-ear style, this is understandable, but still expect even distant relatives to know what you're listening to. No, these aren't going to blow you away, and there are a ton of better options out there if you want to spend more money. But this is the first time we've seen a pair of sub $50 headphones that was actually worth buying, and that alone is impressive enough to earn them a recommendation. We're giving the Creative Sound Blaster jams an 8.3 out of 10. And that's it for this one, everybody. For all the details, check out the full review over at SoundGuys.com. If you want to stay caught up with everything, check out our newsletter. Links to both are down in the description. If you liked the video, let us know, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Kris. Thanks for watching.